Well, welcome back to the channel, guys, and this is the same day as we cleaned the awning. And I said in that video, I said about how we're going to try and repair that rip. Got a little repair down here to do next, so going to figure out how to do that, and we will tell you. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to try and stitch it first of all. So I'm just going to come in here, and you can see where V is trying to stitch it. Quite a fiddly little task. We're Mark and V, and this is our adventures. Okay, so we've had a little bit of an issue with stitching it straight away. So what we're doing, you can see you've got this little seam that overlaps, and this is what we're going to stitch into. So we're actually gluing it, and I'm going to do it a little bit at a time. So what I've done is I've used magnets top and bottom just to glue it, and then we'll move along. I've got a clamp holding the end there at the moment. You can see that. I'm going to move along and I'm going to glue it all. Now, Fiamma do a patch that you stick on. So I'm hoping we can just glue it across so we keep everything in place. Then we're going to stitch it, and then we'll use the patch, and the patch obviously will come in around there. So hopefully that's three things that is going to make it strong enough to hold. Fingers crossed on it. And I mean, really the most important place to stitch it is at this end bit here, because that's where it's going to start peeling again if it does. So we'll come back when I've done all the gluing, and I'll show you how we get on with the stitching. Right, a little bit further on, you can see it's starting to glue, it's starting to attach it, so we're going all the way along there. And the magnets are working really, really well. If I come up here, you can just about see how it's holding it. Now, obviously, this is a fix, this isn't going to be beautiful, but this overlap is just going to be enough, I think, to tidy it up. And like I say, it's really important that we get this end bit secure, and the patch in between. I think as long as the end bit is really, really secure, I don't think we're going to have any issues. We might do, but this is a damn sight cheaper than a new awning, or taking the awning apart. I suppose that's the next step if this didn't work, is to take the awning down and then just thread it through, because if we come up, I think I can show you how the awning works. You can sort of see you got like a little rod that goes through this tube, so we'd have to take all this off and we'd have to restitch the length of the awning, and that may well, you know, you lose a couple of inches, well, not even that, about an inch off your awning, but you have to be able to stitch that length, and that's going to be the issue. To do that, you either have to have a little sewing machine that you can use remotely, and I don't even know if one exists, or you can have to take it all off and do it that way. But let's see how we get on this way first. The glue's going off, and what I've done is a wooden block underneath. I'm not going to be able to do this with one hand, but I've been using this tool. You can see I've put a little hose through, just a little line. So I'm just doing it up so far at the moment, and I'm going to sew that bit a couple of times. That's the most important bit, and then I'm going to work on down, piercing hose, and I'm going to sew it in that way, so the two pieces together. Bit of a long old process, but you can see if we come down underneath, you can see the hose there going along, and that's what I'm going to try and sew up now. Okay, so I'm just going to show you. The glue's made it a little tiny bit messy, but not too bad really, considering, you know, a bit of tape over it. Now if I come in really, really close, hopefully you can see the stitches. I'm not very good at sewing, so I've done the very best I can. Yeah, that's my blood there as well, because I've managed to stab myself a few times. So I'm going up and down a few times with it, and I haven't got thimbles, so I'm using a bit of wood to help me push through. I'll finish that off, and I think I'm just going to put a little tiny bit more glue over the thread just to strengthen it. And I think, I mean, look at that. You can see that pulling on that piece there. I think that's going to be absolutely fine. I really do. I was going to use one of the patches as well, Fiamma supply, but I don't think I'm going to bother. So we're just going to tidy it up, clean the blood off, and I think that's going to be good. We'll see. Shame it's a little bit messy there, but let's be honest, when it's up properly, you're not even going to see it, so does it really matter? I will tidy it up as much as I can and get rid of the sticky residue from the old tape and everything. And there we are, there's our repair. What do you think, guys? I mean, obviously come up close and it's a little untidy, but remember that at the beginning, that was a tear, wasn't it? And I've just stitched that, I glued it and then stitched it. And obviously, you know, when you're looking at it from this sort of point of view, I think that looks great. And I really do think that's going to be okay in wind. We'll find out. But I'm absolutely positive that's going to be fine. I've double stitched it, treble stitched it in my very untidy stitching, and I think it's going to be okay. So today we've done two things, and we cleaned the awning in a different video, earlier video, very short video that was, and this one's quite a short video as well. Repaired the awning, and you know, I think that's going to be good. You're looking at it from this distance, as you would see it, I think it looks fine, doesn't it? It's going to do its job, and I think, you know, it's going to last, you know, another 10 years probably. It'll be absolutely fine for a few owners yet. Anyway, that brings us to the end of this video. So if you've enjoyed this video, if it's been informative, giving you confidence to go and repair your own awning, you've been looking at it and think, God, we've got to do something with it, give us a thumbs up. And if you want to see more little attempts at repairing and doing things to vans, and hopefully successful sometimes, or travels, subscribe to the channel, eh? Come along with us. Anyway, hopefully we'll see you in the next video, guys. Look after yourselves and see you very, very soon.